right, y'all, welcome back. This is Rose with another cup and another drop. Too old to be doing the whoa, but something like whoa. No, I'm kidding, y'all. Anywho, so I'm back with some pickups. I should have more shoes sitting here, but I don't. So anyway, you see the screen grab of the All-Star Weekend Paul George's Gatorades. But I'm going to start with a shoe that I picked up. Got a couple of these, one for myself and the missus. They're only 23 bucks, and you know, it's a good summer shoe, a cute little summer shoe. I like minimalism, keep that foot cool in the summertime. So this is what I got. Got some other pickups. I'm waiting for my LeBron, John Elliott's to come in, the icons, the pink fuchsia ones. I'm waiting for those to come in. I ordered those from a boutique in, Las Vegas? But damn, I ordered those on the 8th and they're still not here. And then I'm also waiting for the Air Jordan Retro ones that just released the other day, the NC to Chicago. So waiting for those to come, and then of course I have these here. I think that's all I have. Oh, and then I'm waiting for a t-shirt from Puma. They released a hot t-shirt. But anyway, this is neither here nor there. Let's get into this particular shoe. And again, I just like the simplicity of the shoe, and then the fact that it only costs $23 or grab two pair. So these are the Continental Folks. Their color is ash green and a little white. Got size 8. I usually get 7.5 in Adidas. I don't know why I didn't do that this time, but I tried them on and they actually fit pretty nice. So anyway, here we go. Just your standard tissue paper. And again, these shoes are real simple, but they'll be a cool little summer shoe. Nice, clean summer shoe. Check her out. Check her out. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. You see that little Swedish there? Nice, clean, simple look. Alright, enough of those. Enough of those. So anyway, 23 bucks. You can't lose with 23 bucks. Anyway, that's that. Okay? Let's get to what you came here for, brethren and sistren. Let's get to what you came here for. Y'all, let me tell you something. Okay, I gotta share a story with y'all this week. J. Cole released a video about him. I guess he just signed with Puma, and he did a video where he used to basically illustrating his life as a little boy playing basketball. And there was a segment in the video where he gets on the basketball court, and I don't know, if you're a hooper, you know this happens. When you're young and you're playing with older guys, and they won't let you on the court and play, so you wait till they run to the other end, go out there and get some shots, and then you run off the court. But sometimes you just can't get off quick enough, especially if they got a fast break running. So one of the older guys got mad at him and said, "Get off the court. I told you to get off the court." Many of us been through that. I don't think I've been through it as much, though, because I really just watched the older guys when I was little at the park. I think 11 years old, and all the big guys used to play over on the main court. I just watched that. Well, no, I remember going out there and play, but they never shooed me off the court. I don't ever remember the big guys, shooing me off the court. But it was so sentimental and emotional for me. I actually teared up because I love basketball. I love basketball since I was probably 10 years old when I first started playing. And that piece in the video, although I didn't experience it, it just reignited the love and passion that I have for basketball. I can't play anymore like I used to full court because I've had 2 knee replacements, so you really can't run like you did in years past. But that segment right there actually had me in tears, and I was like, damn, I really, really love and miss basketball like that. So I just wanted to bring that up. Y'all watch that video, and y'all hoopers, let me know if that video just kind of touched your heart a little bit, or just kind of, it brought back some memories for you, but it really did for me. So I thought I'd share that with y'all. That's the sappy thing. But it did just really, it really did just like make me stop and say, damn, I really loved basketball like that. Because I was one of them girls that was the only girl on the court. I'm 53 years old, so I've played years and years ago, but I was the only girl on the court with, like, I played with not just your neighborhood stars, but I played with Pacers, Indiana Pacers, Butler Bulldogs. I played with Indiana Hoosiers down at IU when I went to school. So I played with, like, really good players. And I look back on it and I'm like, damn, Rose, you played with, like, NBA pros. You played with college players that eventually went on to the NBA. And I lived on courts. I mean, on any court in the city, they never knew my name because I never shared my name with guys, but they knew that's that girl that played ball. That's that girl that played ball. And they, in some places, maybe I never played with the guys in the hood because they was just too rough. I mean, like, rough. They were always busting bottles on the court. I can remember guys getting mad if something play didn't go their way, and they'll bust a bottle on the court. And you know those guys, too, that'll ruin the whole game for everybody else. So I would just watch those guys, and then when they would leave, that's when I'll play with another set of guys that didn't play with those guys either. But I wanted to share that with y'all because I had an enlightening moment watching that video, and it just reignited my love for the game. And I was always been there, but that shit hit home, and I just was in tears. My partner looking at me like, what? Yeah, that's how much I miss it. And I don't get to play it. Now, I can go to the gym and shoot around, but it's not the same. Nothing's the same as playing a full court game and just surprising the hell out of the guys that, I'm getting hot for some reason, surprising the hell of a lot of the guys out there on the court. So anyway, let me get in here what you came here for. I'm sorry for boring you with that story, but this is what we got today, y'all. You see the logo. Let me see if I got it right. I probably got it wrong. PG, Paul George. These are the Paul George 4s. And I paid $120, $128 plus tax. Just a boring ass box. So, my last video I said, oh, this shoe is just ugly. And it is ugly to me. But y'all, this colorway, I'm down for it. So let me give you a description of this. The PG4 Barely Vote Total Orange. Okay, and it's called the PG4 All-Star Weekend. It's the All-Star Weekend shit. So I'm suspecting he'll be wearing this tomorrow during the game. I'm filming this on a Saturday, so I think today's game is... See, last night they had the celebrity game, and then they had the Future Stars game. Did y'all see that Future Stars game? I turned the game off. I was so bored. One, I turned it off because y'all know, what's that game? Famous Los on the celebrity game. Him, and what's that other guy? He's a rapper. Oh my God. Him, and what's that? Quavo. Oh my goodness. Those two do not share balls. I would have been like, yeah, I play the game, but I would have sat on that nice, comfortable couch the whole time because those dudes were not passing, and I hate playing with guys that don't like to pass. So that celebrity game was trash. And then I got so pissed off about that I didn't even want to watch the other game. So I watched the clips of it, of the Future Stars game. But I really wasn't into it, so I ended up watching like Dateline or something like that. You know, that's sad. I love basketball. I ended up watching Dateline NBC last night. But I am looking forward to tomorrow's game. And they'll probably go easy. Hopefully they'll go hard, just, because Kobe never liked to go, you in those games to win. So hopefully they'll honor his memory by playing hard instead of that bullshit they do in the first half. Anyway, y'all, here we are. This is what you came here for. Woo! Look at them bugs. So, of course, is the top with the zipper. We'll just show you around the shoe first before I start getting into the details. Lateral side. Medial side. Look at that mesh. The shoe is growing on me, y'all. It's growing on me because some of those colorways he came out, the initial colorway is kind of boring, but this colorway, I can rock this because it's kind of descriptive of my personality. Low and loud, baby. All right, and then we got, of course, let's pull up here and you can see the multi-directional orange and green soles. You got your full length Air midsole. And let's just go around the shoe a little bit. I tried these on. I didn't try on the other pair that I had because they weren't for me. They were too big for me. These are a size 8 as you saw. Glad I didn't get a 7.5. These fit super, super snug. You probably want to go up a half size or a full size if you get these because they're very, very snug. Let's see here. That looks weird. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see here. Let's go around the shoe here. This is leather right here, believe it or not, and that just has his signature. Thankfully, he put these pull tags here because these shoes are you definitely need them to put them on. Let's see here. You know, on the original first version of the Gatorade, they had that drippy water here. These don't have those, but this is based off of that lime drink. Let's see here, and then we're gonna go. Let's see on the front of here. I noticed that the last time I overlooked one of the shoes, but on this shoe here in the front, if you see it, this one says Young. See that? Let's see if I can point it out here. Young. And then this one says Treese, which is his nickname, Young Treese. All right, so that's there, and then it has an OG date right here, 5/1/2014. And then it has another date here of, and this one says NG 11/1/2017. And I don't know what those dates stand for. I really don't. I tried to do research on it, but I didn't see that anywhere. And then you got your PG-13 on this shoe. Likewise on the other side, and then of course you have the 4 back here. Nice little Gatorade swoosh. I love these colors, guys. And then of course what this shoe is known for is just his new style where we have the mesh on one side, and this is like a, I'm not sure what type of material that is. I can't even explain what type of material. It's mesh, but it's not like an open mesh like this where you get that breathability. And then if you can see inside of it, you have these anchors here to help, you know, lock down even more with the shoe here. And then of course you have the Gatorade logo again. And this is a sock fit. Just like all of his other shoes, which make it really difficult for the shoes to put these shoes on. But there's the inside of the shoe again with the Gatorade. And then as I featured in the previous shoe, you'll see that nice comfort around the Achilles. It gives you a lot of support there. But I was thinking, you know, a lot of athletes get Achilles injuries, and you would think that padding there pushing into that Achilles would kind of irritate or even cause further injury. But it's definitely comfortable, but your foot kind of takes a lot to get in there. But your heel, because based off of the way your foot sits, you got that, your foot goes out like this, and then this just tucks in, the back of your sole tucks into this. But I can tell you, it took me a second to get this left, because you know one of your feet is bigger than the other, but it took me a second to put this shoes on. Then I see something different that I didn't notice on the other shoe, that he kind of got a little tread here on the outside. I didn't pay attention to that in the last video, but he doesn't have, well, he has a little bit, but there's not much on the inside. He's not like Kyrie, where Kyrie's tread goes up, where he can get gripability on both sides on his foot. And then it got like what you see here. It looks like to me that Nike React type symbol here. They're very cushiony, but when you put it on, you really don't feel that air cushion. You really don't. Even though it's full length, you don't feel it. I think if they put it up here more, you probably feel it, but I just didn't feel it down here. but you can see it's definitely there. So, but these, I got these for summer shoes, and those as well. I'll wear these, rock these in the summer. We've got a couple of trips coming up, so want to make sure I have some nice fresh sneaks on. What do y'all think? Wow, you only see one Nike swoosh sound throughout the whole shoe on each side, on the outer side. Not sure what this is for, guys. I don't know if this is to keep that toe from lateral movement, keep that toe in place, or you're not rolling over. I guess that's what that's for, to give you some additional support there, especially when you're stopping and doing those jab steps. But this shoe is definitely growing on me. I can tell you that. I did not like the first iteration. I did not even like the blue one that came out, but I definitely like this one because it's loud and proud. But what y'all think? Tell me what you think in the comments. Do you like these shoes? A lot of people don't like them because it's just... the style of them just looks so basic. If you saw those Adidas that came out a few years and they had this mesh on the outside, I think they were called the Adidas D-Rupt or something like that. They didn't sell pretty well because it looks like, that profile looks just like this. And if you see it, if you look at that shoe, this video is long as hell. But anyway, these shoes look just like that from a profile, and those were ugly, and they sat and sat and set. So stay tuned for the next videos. Again, I got the AJ Air Jordan 1 New York. I got lucky. I hit on it. I got the Air Jordan 1 North Carolina to Chicago. I actually hit on the BBs, the new BBs that were released. Those self-lacing shoes. But I canceled that order so fast. $400. I didn't think I was going to hit on it. Those shoes were $400, and I hit on those shoes, but I canceled the order because $400, I get 2-3 pair of shoes for that. So I just went ahead and canceled that. And then I have, of course, like I said, mentioned earlier, the John Elliott's, LeBron John Elliott icons coming up, the pink and fuchsia. But anyways, that's all I have for today, y'all. That's all I have for today. Oh, I don't know if you've seen this before. Notice this little pickup. One of the Fever players, she's part owner of this team, is Don't Settle, Be Great. I picked this up from their website for $25. And I thought this was a cool little hat. Cool little hat, y'all. Until the next cup. Until the next drop. Peace, y'all. Peace, pasta news, y'all.